All right, so we're going to talk about test plan and test cases. Yeah. So with this, we should be able to we'll be wrapping up our business analysis. So you are not going to see we cannot do this because our project is not progressing because we're not yet like a kind of wrapping up. And by Wednesday, we are going to have our project status update so that you will come and tell us what we have achieved for the last 1 week. This project has been running. So I saw you guys having meeting here and there. Some people have not even started, but if you've not started, you have to do something. You know, some people are still trying to elect and get a new leadership, you know. So yeah. And Angela, like that's why I called Angela. Like, you should be reporting. I want to see assisting whoever working from our end, making sure that every team have got a leadership so that they can have proper accountability and lead their project. Is important. We don't have time. So if you think we have time, we don't have time. As a matter of fact, by January, we should be wrapping up this boot camp. So do whatever you need to do. Okay. So what is test plan and test cases? You know, test plan, before you push your product or your application to production environment. Production environment is where people can then start making use of the services. As a matter of fact, our Chantop mobile app is now in production environment. If you go to Google Play Store and type Chantop, you are going to see our application there. Yeah. If you go to Play Store, there's one condition they gave us. So we've tried to rectify it. So very soon, if you go to App Store, that is Apple Store, it's going to be there live. But for now, if you go to Play Store, you are going to see it live. This particular app is massive. It's massive because there's a lot to do. Let me keep it aside so that if I start talking, it might take the topic for tonight. So let me not dive into that, but I'll just give you information. But I'll make our time to talk about what we are here doing. Okay. While I use production environment, I call Chantop because our application is already in production environment. We have moved away from developer environment. So the test plan means that before you push your application or your solution or your product or software to production environment where people can start downloading, people can start using, you need to test it. You need to test it. Testing is what we call validation. You need to validate it, making sure that it's working according to plan. If it's not working according to plan, it means there is a bug. So you need to fix the bugs, you know, and you need to create a plan, a total, just the way you plan a project. It's a mini project. Testing is you plan for it, how it's going to be. And then test cases are small use cases. You are going to be testing it one after the other. All the user stories, you are going to be testing all of them. This one passed, this one failed, this one. You have to do all these validation before it goes to production environment and document it. So that's what testing means. Test plan and test case is what that is the two documents we need in this area. So let's look at our notes to understand it more from there. So you see step by step, you need to, and template we have for it, so you can you won't struggle while trying to create it, because you need to create your own test plan and test cases. So it's part of what you need to do as a business analyst. So let's move. Okay. Let's start from the definition of a test plan. A test plan is a formal document outlining the strategy, resources, and schedule for testing activities. It acts as a blueprint to guide the testing team and ensure all aspects of the system are thoroughly validated. Yeah, that is test plan. It's action plan. Then we have test scenarios. Test scenario is a high-level description of what needs to be tested. It represents a particular functionality or feature from end user perspective. So when we mean test scenario here, it's just like the epic to the high level, the epic aspect of it. But then the test cases is when you drill down. We have high level. When you are going to be hearing all this jargon very so much, when you talk about high level, it means something at a very high, chunky state that need to be broken down. Then when you hear about low level, it means detailed. It has been decomposed, it has been broken down to the very small, manageable level. So here, test scenario is the high level, and test cases is the low level. So we're going to be paying more attention on the test cases, because that is what contains specific use cases, user stories, and acceptance criteria we needed. So we need to understand it very well. So test cases, these are specific set of inputs, execution steps, and expected outcome designed to verify a particular functionality of the system. So that is the basic definition we have here, and it's very clear and straight to the point. So let's look at the key component of each of these, both test plan, test scenario, and test cases. If you want to create a test plan, what is your test plan going to make up of? What are the paths? Let's use Nigerian language. Paths, motor paths. What are different paths? Your plan, that is component. Number one, your test plan must have objective. You must know what is the objective, the goal of the testing effort. You must equally have a scope, meaning boundaries. You must know the boundary, features, and functionality to be tested. So you won't go and start talking about the scenario that doesn't, or the features that you don't need. You must know your boundary. Then environment, you must know where this testing is going to take place. That's called environment. The hardware, software, tools required for this testing. Then we have test strategy. What are the strategy going to be used? Is it going to be manual? Is it going to be automated? You need to state the actual strategy or methodology that you are going to apply. Then we have testing types like functional, non-functional, regression, performance, etc. Okay, regression is after testing the first basic test and a particular functionality did not pass, it didn't meet the expectation. You need to go and review it. You need to correct the error. They will call it debugging. The developers need to go and do the debugging. After debugging and fixing the error, then before you have to use it again, you still need to test it again. Because if it's second testing, we call it regression testing. So because I've not used this term before, that's why I'm paying attention. We'll know about functional, but when you are testing functional features and non-functional. So performance is the scalability, speed, or these are type of testings involved. Then you must equally carry, your plan must equally carry a timeline, a particular time. When is this testing going to take place? When, what is the date? What is the time? What is the duration? So you must have a schedule. And resources involved. Resources here involve both financial resources and human resources and other tools, like how many team members are going to involve in this testing, what are the tools, and yeah, these are the resources. You must state the resources. If there is any mini budget that needs to be made for it, then it needs to be very clear what we are spending on that. And risk and mitigation, you must equally state the risk involved and how this risk needs to be addressed. For instance, if you are picking up a particular team member to test to carry out the testing, what if that team member all of a sudden became sick and could not come to work, attend or perform that testing? Or all of a sudden, team members, if they want to resign, they don't care, they'll just leave anytime they want. So this is a risk. Just give you an example of a risk. In this case, you must make sure that you at least you have two testers standby. If one fails, another person can just jump in and start carrying out the test. So these are all the key components if you are planning to create a test plan. Now let's talk about scenario. What are the components of a test scenario? A scenario must have a scenario ID, a unique identifier for that scenario. Then you must describe the scenario very well at high level overview of the functionality to be tested. You must equally talk about the dependencies of that scenario. You know, what are depending on this scenario, such as user role or data that are needed for this. Priority, what are the priority level? How important is this particular functionality is? Is it very high? Is it medium? Is it low? And that's it. So these are basics. All your test scenario must have at least this. And we're talking about test cases. A test case must have a unique identifier for each test case. Then we'll have test description, a summary of what the test want to verify, and conditions, requirement or setup needed before this testing can take place. You'll have preconditions. you know. So some of us here, what are the preconditions? If you want to apply for a student visa, you cannot just walk to the British Embassy and give them their passports to stamp for you, telling them you want to go to UK to study. You must have secured admission from a UK university. So that's precondition for applying for. So you must state the precondition for this test. And you have a test step you need to state, because if this one is going to be hands-on. So you need to create step by step of whoever is going to carry out the testing. You are the business analyst, you plan all this. So step by step, what are they going to do step by step? Mind you, people carrying out these tests might not be a member of your team. They are likely going to be end users. End users are not dev team members, development team members. So they might not have that technical know-how. They might not be so technical. So you have to make it easy for them to understand what they need to do. So that's why you need to create a step-by-step action to execute the test. And before the test, there is what we'll expect. You must create expectation, expected result. The outcome in the testing scenario or testing activity goes according to plan. What are we expecting to see? And then what is the actual result? We have expectation. If the actual results do not match the expectation, then it means failure. If the actual result matches the expectation, it means pass. In some cases, you can block a test. So these are what we call status. At the end of every activity, we must state, yes, we tested it, it passed. Yes, we tested it, it failed, or it was blocked, we didn't test it. A higher authority says stop or block the testing. So let's look at example that can serve as a template for you to create your own. So you can see those dishing out expos for you guys. This is ERP, which we are working on. So this is a test plan for a D365 ERP Business Central. And what's the objective here? The objective is to validate the functionality of D365 ERP Business Central for finance model. That is the objective. We want to validate it to make sure that it's working. Yeah. So, and then what is the scope? We want to focus on account payable, account receivable, and general ledger. Yeah. Because ERP Business Central has so many functionalities. So we're not testing all the functionalities. They have so many functionalities. So this is what we want to limit our testing activity to, because this is the area we've been working on, or this is the area of interest from the stakeholders. So what is the test environment? Where is this test going to take place? For this test to take place, you must have a window server, just like I have a Windows server. I'm teaching you from a window. And then you must have a Dynamics 365 Business Central application with SQL database. It must be in place before any testing activity can take place. So that is the environment. Okay, test strategy. We can see we are going to use manual testing. Any of these testing works depending on your level of expertise and the kind of application you are testing. In this case, manual testing is enough. So manual testing just enough for us. So, but there is what we call automated testing. It is special testing using Selenium. So these are where you see somebody now trying to tell you, well, I want to become a professional tester. You know, QA, quality assurance. So some of them will have to go, and this is a special training, you know, automated testing, where you can use this Selenium is a tool for testing, you know, or Jira. The testing can take place in Jira as well. So these are strategy you can use. Then what tests are we doing? Test type. Is it functional? Is it regression? Yeah, in this case, we are talking about functional testing. It is not regression. The first ever test is called, you know, functional, to test the functionality. But you can, when after the first testing and it didn't work, you need to go fix it and come back. When you are coming back, it might be becoming regression. And when we are talking about integration, if you have integrated this our application with third-party application, for instance, this Dynamics 365 Business Central, for the banking aspect of it to work very well, you need to integrate it with a particular bank. So that it can be downloading bank statement and cross-checking and doing a lot of things. Yeah. So if that's what you've done, then integration testing need to come in. And then here you say schedule. Text schedule. You see how long is it going to take. For, like in our own case, based on what we have here, it's just 1 week. Want to be thorough, or just 2 days is enough. So depending on how many modules you are testing, just say 1 week. Yeah, 1 week. One week is enough. But if testing more than, so in this case, what we'll have in our objective, 1 week is enough. Even if we say 1 week, because some people might not, those are kind of mitigation, you have enough window. If somebody couldn't attend, you can quickly replace. So this is part of mitigation. We're having a reasonable amount of days. Resources, here we see we need 2 testers, 1 test manager, 1 business analyst, or 1 end user. So, and risk and mitigation, we say data inconsistency. So because of this, we have to make sure you have a sample data. Before you start testing, we must create a sample data that matches the environment. Not when you come, you bring any data sets to start using it to test. What if the data schema do not rhyme? It becomes a problem. So you must make sure you have quality data set. So if looking at this, you see it's very simple. But it's a very powerful document. It's a very powerful test plan. You don't need to start blowing. Your test plan don't need to be in 4 pages before you can say that it's very. So it's just very simple and straight to the point. Key point, what you need. And that's it. That's the test plan. You created a test plan, and a good one for that matter. And then you come to test scenario. You see test scenario. What are the test scenarios? See here, like see scenario ID as SC001, description, dependencies, and priority. You say test login functionality for all user role. So you see that's very big. Testing all user role it's a bit chunky. So dependencies, user account setup. You must have set up all the user accounts, and this is very high. And then scenario 2, you validate invoice creation in account payable. And dependency, sample vendor data uploaded. And then we'll come to scenario 3, ensure payment posting to the correct ledger. And for that to happen, dependency integration with bank accounts. So you see this test scenario. And if you come to test cases, now we are drilling it down to specific. And you see we have test ID, description, precondition, test steps, expected result, actual result, and status. And here we have, let's say, the first test case, TC001, verify login with credentials, and precondition, user account setup, and steps. You see we created step here. So navigate to login, enter valid email and the password, click login. That is the test steps. Once you click that, it should be able to take you to, that is expectation. It should be able to take you to users dashboard. It must direct you to dashboard. That means it has taken you into your account. And if you've done all these and it takes you to the dashboard as expected, you come and you give it a pass. And that's it. That's how the test TC002 is going to be, and TC003 is going to be. But if you look at TC003, that test case 3, you say ensure payment posting to correct ledger, and then dependency here is bank or precondition is bank integration completed. So banking integration is completed. Then this is the step-by-step. And navigates to payment, select transaction, confirm payment, and check general ledger for posting. And if after everything, the payment is under the correct ledger, but is not posting very well, then it means that there is issue found, and this is not what is expected. Then you see here is failed, because that is we wanted to make sure that the posting goes direct to the direct ledger and everything works out fine. But after doing all the things we are supposed to do, and it didn't match the expectation, you come here, you fail. But these two, the first two here, matches the expectation. The expected result matches the actual result matches the expected result. But when the actual result is not matching the expected result, then that's when you see red, and that is failure. So that's That's it. So if you want to see a live test case, if you go to this document, I've already shared this document to you guys. So you should have it. This product backlog. We've already done product backlogging, and I made this available. But in this product backlog, I attach another document. If you scroll here, you see that this is where the product backlog ends. From this yellow is test case. So it's two documents that I've merged together. So for information, if you go there, you are going to see it. So this is a test case in case you want to carry out your test. And you can use this, plan it to look this way, so that everything you are going to do is going to be captured. And you see test case 1, test case 2, test case 3, test case. You know, all the test cases we have here. Yeah, this is it's TC, no, test case 111 is TC 02. And yeah, can correct the rest. Yeah, so all the test cases, they must have unique identifier. And for instance, you come to test case 1 here, you say the title, chart of account. What are we doing here? Description to create a chart of account with proper code, names, and types. And test environment, this is going to take place in Dynamics 365 Business Central application. Precondition, you must log in as an accountant. And so before this happens, they must have created an accountant user role for you. And with that, you should be able to log in and carry out this operation. And expected results, chart of accounts should be created and displayed correctly. And once that is done, and if you come here, you see a drop down here, you see any action you perform and it goes according to plan. Yeah, you pass. If it goes the opposite direction, you fail. You know, that's it. If you want, you can equally add another called block. So you can equally add it here by just editing this button, and can say blocked, and add another one here and say blocked, just like I blocked. And I can say I'll give it, and then apply to all, yes. And yeah, so yeah, you see here, you can pass, you can fail, or you can block. And it's applied to all of them as well. So this is a test case prepared for this, a template of, so you can just customize it depending on which can use this for any kind of test. All you need to do is change the data set here. But this is a template you can use and it will look in this format. And if, for instance, after testing and it fails, and you come over here to make the work easier, under remark, you state exactly what happened so that developers will know what happened during the testing and why it failed. You put it on this remark section, and that's it. And we've done created. So this document is going to be used when the developers finish and they are about to deploy, or the application is ready for publication or going live. It cannot go live until it's tested. So this should be the last operation before the application or the product goes live. So that's it. So like I said, you already have this document. The only thing you don't have is the notes, which I'm going to make available for you. So that's it about test. Once you created it, all you are doing is you are planning. It's part of the planning. You are planning for all the data set, all the documents that are going to be used during the execution. All these things, you cannot use it now, but you need to create it as a business owner. It's part of the planning activities, or we call it solution design. It's part of the designing the solution. When all these things are ready, then you can move your team to dev environment where the execution will start and start building, configuring, customizing. Yeah. So that is where we are stopping this for tonight. So we have a question. You can ask a question. Yeah, you are free to ask question. Yeah. So do we have questions, people? Okay. That's good. Okay, I will still have a little time. Don't have question. Okay, let me use this opportunity to talk more about our Chantop application. So, yeah. Yeah. So, like I said, in this application, we have a lot of things on stock for this application. And here, you look at here, see, this is a wallet. With this wallet system, you can use it. We're going to use it for, kind of POS as well, so that we'll have dedicated agents, whereby if somebody from his wallet, if you want to receive cash, for instance, if you are living in a very remote area, it takes you time to go to bank. So, and the POS operators within your area, they are complaining of downtime, the machine is not working, which is the case. You can just locate any of our agents around, and you pay the person. If you want to withdraw 20,000, we might say, okay, we're going to be collecting commission of 1,000 or 20. I'm just giving an example. You just pay 21,000, transfer 21,000 to the person, and the person will give you cash. That is very simple agentic system. POS, we call it cash on demand. We are going to be doing here, which is going to create multi-job, even in the universities. In the hostel, you can just locate agents. They will just, even if you are so tired to go and look for agents, you can book for an agent to bring money for you, and you pay the agent the fee. Give you cash, you transfer money. So you are booking for agents to bring cash. Once in our system you book for it, the money will be in our escrow. And once the person come give you cash, the transaction will be completed. So that is the financial aspect of it. So it's going to work very well. As a matter of fact, we are going to recruit massive agents in all the universities, communities around. So it's going to work like going to try to keep people busy. Okay, that is one of it. So that's our, we call it chant to pay. Then if you come here as well, you come to our marketplace. This is a marketplace. So we have a lot of activities here in our marketplace. So if you come here, you see we have what we call on-demand services. On-demand service, under on-demand services here, you see a lot of things like education and coaching, errand and logistics services, health and wellness services, and then even here we have skill trade services, meaning that here you can book. These are categories. So when somebody creates this, you can come here and look for electricians. Your house, the bulb, or we don't know, electrical fault in your house. Once you come here, book, click and book the service, the person will come to your house. And you see all these things here, they have location. So you should be able to select the location of the person you want to you see here is Port Harcourt. So if you are looking, you will see the nearest location. Who is it a plumber you are looking for? You see the plumber nearest to you, and you book, and the person will come to your house. So there's no way you will go and book a plumber that is in Abuja and you are in Port Harcourt. It means you are the person looking for trouble. Yeah. So these are a lot of things here. So we cover a lot of services here. That is services. I'm not talking about products, selling products. So now, if you want to sell products, you can sell shoes. That is underwear. You can sell auto. You can sell baby. These are physical products you are selling. Have a lot of them here. So meaning we are going to be partnering with a lot of local markets where people can, once you order, mean that they are valuable products. All the people that's going to be selling, anybody who wants to sell, we are not going to be playing here for people. So before you sell, we validate you. Like now, people can play around, post anything, but when we go live, before you can sell anything here, you have to be validated. Or if you start anything you want to sell, you make sure that we understand we are going to have agents in so many. Any vendor here must be validated to avoid confusion. So that's it. And another thing which we want you guys to understand as well is that here you see like my page here, on that page, you see when you create a page here, this is our official page. You see, your page can be verified as well. If you want to have page to be verified, you can apply for a page verification. If you want your personal account to be verified, so we have two verification stages. One is account verification and one is page verification. For you to start selling something on your page needs to be verified. Once your page is verified, you can start selling your product or your services. Now, in every page, just like I'm going to open this, in every page has a store. You see the store in your page. Facebook, none of them have this. But if here, we have a page. So your page is now your business. You can come on this, your page, your timeline, talk about your services, make a video about your services, tell people to buy your products, and they will come to your product, they will see what you are selling. Like here, if I go to anybody visit my page now and go to my store, they will see what I'm selling. That is my page. So what we mean here is that as long as you're here, everybody here is an entrepreneur. You don't need to go and build a website. You don't need to do this. All you need to sign up, get your page verified, you start selling. Everybody has something to offer. Even if it's advice you want to be giving people, people can pay, and you can be receiving tips from your pages, from your products. So everything here is that way. Yeah, so that is how it was. So now you have a page, you sell your product. If you don't want to sell, it's up to you. But if you want to convert, if you want to be here and do business, even if you are a student, you can have something you are doing. So don't say you don't have anything doing, because you don't need to pay rent. All you need to do is a smartphone and the internet, and you have your store here listed, and people are going to patronize you, whatever you are doing. So that's it. And then we'll have a group. Under group here, so every group here can become a market as well. So now look at, let's say, let me go to my group. So if you see here, we have groups here. We have all these groups here. You say market, you say Alaba market. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, they are going to become, it means that this is, once we are in this group, if you join this group, this is the store. You see Alaba market, this is their store. Anybody in Alaba market who is here, you can post your product here. So if you want to go to Alaba to buy product in Alaba, which part of our plan is to have a partnership with all these markets union executives to know what we are doing, and for them how we can support them to use our platform very well. So this is there. So any product you are posting here, it means is Alaba. So if you want to go to a particular market, you can just come here and go to Alaba, depending on your location. Even if you are in Enugu, you can still buy something from Alaba market, and it's going to be delivered to you in Enugu. And that's it. So yeah. So for us to, if you want to hear from timeline, this is from the timeline here. If you click on it here, all you need to do is come over here. You see here, you create a product. Now here, you post your product name, the total amount, you put the price, you select the category where this is. Is it new or used? You put your location, which is very important. Your location. And you come here. For instance, you see someone who puts online. If you are, for instance, if you are a virtual assistant or you are their own this thing, whatever service, you can put remote depending on what you are doing. I will say you must, but it's equally better you put a particular location where you are, even if it's remote, so that people knows where, because people will be more convinced about you knowing where you are than just you saying kind of you're hiding your identity. But one thing is that if you are not verified in this platform, you won't be able to do all these things I'm showing you. It's configured in such a way that verification gives you access to do all this. Somebody who is not verified, you cannot even see all these things I'm showing you. You cannot even see marketplace. You cannot see all those things. Yeah, that is the essence of verification. So you do all this in, put your image, and then if you are not selling physical product, if it's digital product, you can come here and say digital product. You know, for instance, if you are now become, let's say, a prompt engineer and you want to be selling your AI prompts, you can come here and, upload your file here for download, or you put a link where they can download it once they pay. So you can start selling your softwares, things like that. So, and you are selling it under a market, or a group can come and call it a market. So that is it. So like if you come to a very big estate, let's say Bagada Estate in Lagos, which is very big, Bagada Estate can come here and say Bagada Mall or Bagada Commerce or Bagada Shop. And everybody in Bagada Market, those who want to sell, you can come and sell here. Those who want to buy can come. So you can mean that within the estate, activity is going on within the estate. People are selling, people are buying. You don't need to go and start looking. Is there anybody selling pepper in Bagada Market? You don't need it. All you need is come here and search, buy whatever you want to buy. Join your market. Your community becomes a market. If you are like, for instance, in the village, like me, that is from the Halmona in Osoka, I can create a Halmona local market, or you can tell it, and that's it. And people will come. Every villager will join. So if you want to sell your cocoyam, you can come here and post your cocoyam. If you want to sell vegetable, or if you want to sell palmy, somebody like me who like palmy, instead of going to for market to go and look for palmy, I'll just come here and look for palmy and place order. They will come and deliver it to my house, and that's it. Simple. And if the palmy is sweet, I will just there review it, give them a review, a rating, and they'll be very happy. So you can review. So if people messing around with their talents here, we can use review to flag them off. Once you see that kind of the account, the person, those who want to mess up, the account will be blocked, because this is here for serious business. So that's it. So if you buy something, you should always review it. You see here, that is why you have review here. You see review. So anything you buy, you can review them. So yeah, well, I cannot review what I posted. Like I can't review my product. I posted this, so I can't review it. But whoever buys can review. Also, that's who buy, you can review. So that is it. Once you finish, you see review, you can review, and that's it. If you want to buy, just check out, and that will be done. Make payment. And above all, if you don't want to sell on your, you don't want to sell, you can sell your services or your product from your personal account, not even from your page. So if you come here, you see, you can see sell, create a product from your page. And if you are a company, for instance, you can create a job. Just like LinkedIn, yeah, if me, I'm recruiting, I have some, I can just come here. So there's tons of things we can do from here. And the community will be more thriving. So that's it. Just because this is where we are doing our internship, just for you to know that things are happening here. You are not just a fictitious platform we're using to play around. As a matter of fact, this has been existing for over 5 years now, been changing name, tweaking, adding things, removing this, refining to it becomes what it is today. But as of now, we are happy to announce that we want to go live by this month. End of this month, we should be going live. And that is now working. People can, it's no longer a place to play around for you to come here and there. Yeah, you can make a joke, but when it comes to market and market blue, we're going to take it serious because we don't want people to be feeling that, yeah, we're playing around here. And we're looking for investors. So if we have people who are interested in investing, we can find it. But whether investors or investors, we are still moving forward. Yeah. So you have questions on based on what I've just said, you can say ask question. If you don't have question, yeah, fine. Yeah. Okay. I've got a better raising your hand. If you say you got a question.
Sir, it's based on the location. My book is an ebook. No, I have hard copy, but I'm more interested in selling the soft copy. I said online as location. Is it bad?
Yeah, you can. It doesn't mean you can put your location. Doesn't matter if it's online. If it's online, you have a place for is your book soft copy? You are selling soft copy or
I
hard
have
copy?
I have hard copy, but I want to sell soft copy.
If you want to sell soft copy, you saw where I say digital products. Didn't you see it?
I've already done that, but in the place you wrote location, I wrote
So you
online.
have to say it's important to say where you are so that people will know. If people are, for instance, you say you are going to be selling hard copy, so that people will know the distance where, because they will be expecting their product, they will know where it's coming from.
Yes, sir.
Are you getting my point?
Yes.
For instance, if you plan to sell hard copies, when somebody pays, you need to deliver. We are not going to be delivering, you are going to be delivering. So once you deliver, you get your money. You need to deliver any product you are selling. So, but if you are like this, you say it's soft copy, yes, you can put online, but if you can equally put, you can put online and equally put where you are. But that is, you must, the main important thing that if you are selling a soft copy, you must put it on the soft copy so that you can, the person, once the person pays, the person should be able to download it.
Yes, the thing is on my Google Drive. I may like to use another agent like a Paystack, but for now I put it on Google Drive.
Okay.
I said the link. There's a person can just go down a lot. That's Crash on the Wall. It is there on Chantot. Crash on the Wall. I published it on 2020.
Okay, that's good. So you are already ready for business.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's good. That's why we're here, to help people make money. And if we see that you are serious, you are not playing around, we're looking at our next level is supporting our vendors, support them financially, any way we can support them to grow. Once you stand out, we support you. We are going to be seeing the trending vendors vendors who are doing well will see you. We will have many small loans. We're going to be supporting vendors to be selling here. You know, but you need to show that you are trustworthy. You know, so that is it. And those who are going to be buying here, if you make it as so you are going to be buying, there's something we are going to be creating that's going to be cashback. So we might decide a promo, 10% cashback or 20% cashback. It means that if you have spent like any amount of here, you can, if you see the amount of money, we can just tell you, submit receipt of 5 products you buy here within the last 1 week or within the last 1 month. We'll give you cash back. We can reimburse you like 10%, 20%, things like that. They encourage people to buy from here as well. Yeah. Okay, Paul Ikechukwu.
Good evening, Mr. Charles.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, this is a very nice platform. I commend you for what you have done. But I want to find out, is there a limit to a number of items any of the vendors can post?
No, if you have, for instance, if you have, let's just say you have, you are selling Toyota Corolla, you are selling Toyota Camry, you are selling Benz, you are selling Peugeot. You can post all of them, but if for you to come and be posting Toyota Corolla, one Toyota Corolla brand 20 times, it doesn't make sense.
Okay.
But you have different types of products you are selling. You can sell as many products as you want. You know, so the one thing we are at the level we are working at now is scaling our storage facilities so that people can post as so many as they want and make as so many videos as they want promoting their product. So we don't want to put that limitation that we small video because we don't have enough storage facility. We are working on cloud storage and not cloud storage that can accommodate us anyhow we want to play around. Yeah. But if you are, like I said, people will take you seriously depending on how you take yourself seriously. But if some people will come here to be playing around, good and fine, you remain where you are. You know, I see in Facebook, I see our people work extremely hard on Facebook, but at the end of the day, they are not making anything. We want to make sure from the one, once you are here and you want to be serious, we'll get you verified. We're not telling you to bring money to get you verified. Once you give us your identification, which you require, we'll verify you. But that verification is now what's going to open door for you. It's configured in such a way that once you are verified, you move to the next level. Those who don't want to be verified, then you all these facilities here cannot be unlocked for you. Yeah.
Okay, there's another thing. My wife is presently, she's one of the people that are doing business online. There was a time she told me that she stopped posting her things with Jumia because customers are complaining that the goods are expensive. So because Jumia gives a markup of sometimes 20-30%. Yeah. So she prefers Facebook, TikTok, some of these conventional social media platforms. So I just hope you can take cognizance of if you can take a step to not to reduce, not to charge too much, to avoid.
Yes, we are aware of all these things. We saw the gap. The gap is much from what Jumia is doing. And then the gap on the Facebook, selling on Facebook, is that the trust is low. People hardly trust you. You know, me, I've not, my wife has this, even here in UK, my wife has been, once you talk about Facebook market, my wife will say, no, 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 no. You know, my wife has been scammed twice in Facebook market, you know, and that kind of things, because of trust, they are just for you there too. So Facebook is not designed for selling.
Yeah.
But here is designed for selling. Why here is the best is that you can talk about your product. You have a page, which is now your office, which is now your brand, which is now your everything. You know, your page is because you and nobody is dragging your small store in your page. It's designed for you to sell. It's the timeline that is designed for you to talk about your business. Make a video, encourage people, tell friends and family to follow me, this and that, buy from me. Yeah. Now, what is going to make them is that once somebody pays, the money is going to be in escrow. So you cannot access that money. Our company will hold that money until you deliver the product. If you do not deliver the product, we know if you deliver it or not. If you do not deliver the product, we are going to refund the person the money, and we are going to ban you from selling.
Okay.
So something like that. But the issue of commission, we are here to encourage people. We are not here to extort people. When we have a lot of people selling, the little commission is going to be enough. So we're not here to kill people, to make money out of people. Here is to encourage, we want to give people kind of liberation. Liberation from why people, these things, most of the things they do is not designed for us. They don't have us in mind. So what we are doing here is we want to create technology that take care of our need. You know, like this one is taking care of our need. See that people, you know, I come from my local government all of a sudden, the major market demolished the whole market. Some people started committing suicide. A lot of people died. Why should government do this? But if we have a platform like this market demolished, we name it online here. Okay, let them carry their market. We still have community. As a matter of fact, no market in Nigeria can compete with eBay.
Yeah.
In the community, a lot of people, their product is in their house. They sell more than you that is in Alaba market.
Exactly.
Yeah, so because people in Alaba market, nobody is seeing them. You can be in your shop, but here, a lot of people who is in the north are seeing what you are doing. As you want to promote yourself, people in the north are there seeing you. People in Abuja east are seeing you. People in the west are seeing you. So the visibility is very high. You become a seller and you become a celebrity in one platform. And this is what we plan to do. We want to create so many celebrities as well. So we're not going to be chasing all these big celebrities, come and join us. We know how to create celebrities from the scratch, promote them, give them name, and they become what they want to be, and they will promote our brand. It's not about we want to expand to Africa and to the world. That is the plan, but we are starting from Nigeria. They say that charity begins at home.
Okay.
Yeah. So we take cognizance of our struggle. We are here to help ourselves create so many jobs as possible. All those things that is our problem. We want to be hearing from people. This is how we are suffering. Like now, we've made a mention of this is the pain point. You know, we've taken care of that. We make sure that nobody who comes here will regret it. That is it. That is the way it's going to be. Yeah.
Then secondly, there's another, knowing fully well that the people in the markets, majority of them are informal. So it's going to be very difficult to let some of them know how to use this platform.
Yeah, we are going to have ambassadors, agents, whichever name we call it, just for somebody like you now. I don't know where you live. Where do you live?
Presently, my family stays in Owerri. I was previously in Lagos until when I told my wife she has made a name online. So we moved to Owerri. My wife sells to people in US, UK. She sells jewelry and accessories.
Okay.
So everywhere people flock around my house to come, they send their delivery vehicles to come and pick their goods. And my very self, I'm in real estate.
Okay.
So I am very much interested in the services you mentioned, because I have seen that there's a loop, a gap. The number of people that can give you the kind of services in the real estate that you get satisfied. Most of them, it is very difficult to find them.
Yeah, so we are looking at people bringing, like, area we do not capture, and you are bringing it to our notice. We'll find a way. As a matter of fact, I've been into technology for a long time. I can configure and design the way. That is what we call agile, understanding what people need and give them that service. It's a very simple way to make money and grow. So, for instance, you are in Owerri. If you become our agent or our ambassador, you have to make our time to become our face in Owerri market, teaching them how to do it. Then you can become account manager, just like a bank will have bankers, they have account manager. If you take over, you can manage all these accounts, and you can create something for an agent like that, say, based on the account you are managing, how much transaction this is your cost. We can decide to put you on a salary payment or on commission based on transaction. So these are things we're working on. But the issue of agent, we know that a lot of people do not know how to do this thing. My mother did not know how to use WhatsApp before, but now you can use it the way, because somebody have to teach her how to use it. All those people in the market, all of them, they have big children, they have big food, but they don't know how to use it. Even market all these older women. Your mother in the village is elderly and she cannot go to bank or do this. She can be in her house, use our cash on demand, and somebody will bring her their cash in her house. And that's it. Simple. So all these things are going to be taken care of. So why I'm taking my time to explain it is that this you are doing here is what we call internship. You guys are working on ERP, but there is other opportunities here. You can equally join while your internship is going on. By the time you finish your internship, we must have known you decide to, if you are going to work with us or you are not going to work with us. But my purpose is that I teach people how to go look for a job. But am I creating job? Who are the ones I'm teaching people? How many people have taught how to go out there to work? So I have to equally create job. Even as much as I'm teaching people how to review a CV, how to do this, I have to create an environment where people can get job as well.
Okay.
So,
okay, thank you.
Thank you, Ikechukwu. We are free. You have our DM anytime, any day. When we want to recruit ambassadors on various, we are going to make it open so that whoever is available, whoever is interested, will join. And that's it.
No problem.
It's our duty.
I will work very hard to do that. I have presently I have an office in Owerri, an office of about 3-bedroom flat that can contain more things.
Okay.
People. Yeah.
No problems. Thank you, Ike. You can DM me so that we'll take it from the next level. You have my this thing.
All right, sir.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Ajala Juliet. Sorry we kept you waiting.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, sir.
Yeah. You raised
I am
hand.
talking. Can you?
Yeah, you don't even.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
I
we
am
can
talking.
hear you.
Okay. Good evening, sir. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Yeah. So most of the things I want to ask, Mr. Ikechukwu has already mentioned some of it. So, what I want to ask is, what makes Chantop Marketplace different from other e-commerce platform like Konga and Jumia? But you have already mentioned that. So my next question would be, will Chantop also do delivery like Konga? You know, on Konga platform, because I sold there before when I was in school. So they have like collection center whereby you take the product to, they are the one that do the delivery by themselves, except in some cases when you want to self-fulfill, it's called self-fulfillment. So when you want to like make sure you deliver the product, or maybe the vendor the customer want to pick it up by themselves. So for Chantop, is there something like that, or the customer and the vendor have to sort it out by themselves?
Yeah, the way it is, the customer do not have to do anything. You as a customer, your own is to place order for your product and pay, and the product will be delivered. So the delivery is between the Chantop and the vendor. We'll make sure that the vendor delivers. We are going to, currently we are working an end-to-end where we are going to have our own delivery, because you know, if you know our track record, we have a delivery company called Bookaboo, and we're trying to integrate all these services to become one. But for now, what we are doing is that within Chantop, we have a trusted delivery company that are standby, whereby if somebody buys your products, all you need to do is within Chantop, you request a delivery service. They will come to your house and take it and go and deliver. So you are not going to go and start looking for DHL. You start looking for. So we are going to go out, partner with them, those that have credibility. They are going to even rush the opportunity. They are going to come to your house, they pick it, they go deliver. And that's it. They are equally going to be in Chantop. So any delivery is going to be registered as a delivery company, and they will list their delivery fees so that you yourself will know how you are going to be. We are going to be creating videos, working things out, how you can incorporate the kind of charges you are going to be incorporating within your, or adding within your product that will cover delivery charges. So making sure that at the end of the day, the customers are happy, the vendors are happy, the delivery people are happy, and we ourselves were happy. So that is it. So that kind of complexity, we're going to take it away. We already have our delivery company, but we are still refining it to become, we can't say we can compete with something like DHL, because we know that people from abroad, like a lot of people here in diaspora, which we are going to advertise our platform very well. They want to buy a lot of things. Somebody like me, every 3 months, we buy food in bulk from Nigeria. We spend almost 500,000 only in delivery. Food, raw food, gare, this from Nigeria, stockfish, mangara, all those things, we buy it from Nigeria. A lot of people want to see this. All they need is credibility. So with that, we are going to be partnering with delivery service, international delivery services. All you need is know how to package yourself, package your product, and people will be buying. And when people buy, if they are happy, they will rate you. So the highest rating vendors will be getting customers. Those who are playing around, they will stay where they are.
I understand. Okay, so another question is, would there be referral link, and are there any rewards for referral?
Yes, we have an affiliate link. We have affiliate link. So we are going to, it's going to be, if you bring somebody register, you get points. That's going to be money as well. So we equally have a situation whereby if you make a post, so for content creating, if you are making a post, you are going to be getting points for every post. Even if you are chatting somebody, you are even making money. But those ones, we are going to refine it to make sure that it's not abused. Some people will not come and start spamming because they want so. These are some, because some people will just be playing around in order to be getting points. So we are restructuring that one, you know. But we have a lot of areas where one can make money here. We only have tips. If you have a good service, anyone can give you a tip. Can receive as so many tips as you want. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
So
not
the
only
last one,
it's not only e-commerce. We have other content creation. We have a lot of things, a lot of
of
package
course,
here.
of course, I know,
So
sir. So the last one is not a question, it's just like a statement. I believe most of the issues that are happening currently in the e-commerce sector, be it on Instagram or Facebook or anything, is the issue of what I ordered versus what was delivered to me. So, and I believe if Chantalk Marketplace can solve that issue, it will be a major pulling factor for people to go to use Chantalk. Thank you.
you know why it is so common in Facebook, Instagram, and the rest of them, because this is application with you hardly see people that are representing them. We just jump into the application, people start making transactions. Have you seen Instagram office anywhere in Nigeria say that this is our official office? You've never seen that. Have you seen anybody wearing Instagram cloth in Nigeria saying, I'm working at Instagram, our office is in Adeolodeku Street, Victoria Island? These people no send us. If you want to kill yourself, they don't care. We are just using the application because we don't have any other thing to do. So if we have something designed for us, we know that we have something designed for us. So when we have in every major market, we have a representative as an ambassador. We go to all the universities to have people representing us, wearing our clothes, talking about us. So in a situation like that, when people know, yes, these people are it, they are going to desist from that. And again, if you become a fake person, it's not going to take us anything. We have collected your ID card in order to verify you. So if you become fake, we block your account. You cannot operate in our destiny. Even if you create another account, you cannot go and forge another international passport or BVN to come and verify again. Once you are blocked forever. And that kind of people, actually, if you find out that you deliver fake, we will refund the person the money. We are going to ignore your product. We are going to have people to validate so that when people are claiming, you cannot just say, we're going to have people in every one. That we'll have that kind of people on ground. Yeah, such a thing will not happen. Because I know so many of us, I know what is going on. So many of you will go to AliExpress, Temu, you order something, you will be looking so flashy. But once they are delivered, you become so heartbroken. Temu don't know us. Now we know Temu. Alibaba, AliExpress don't know us. Now we know AliExpress. But here, as you know us, we are going to know you. So we want to protect people in this platform with our blood, you know, and we want to make Africa proud because we want to challenge them who feel that these people cannot, you know, everything is us. We want to show them that we've come of age. You know, these people, I sat in the same seat, they sat in this university here in UK. They teach us the same thing. It's the same thing they teach us, they go out to create Facebook. It's the same thing they teach my child. They are teaching people like Mark Zuckerberg when they is of that age. He come out and created, why won't my own child create this kind of thing? They are in the same class. So, but so many of us, we are not doing that. Instead of some of us will go, yeah, it's good. I'm not saying that working is not good, but at some time, like somebody like me at my age, getting to 50, and I'm still proud, raising my shoulder that I'm working for MTN. What do you that one? What do you call that one? No, I can't be proud of myself. I'm working for LNG, I'm working for Texaco, I'm working for Total F. No. At some point, you need to start creating something for these younger ones. You know? And we can do it collectively. You know? This is why this platform is. Yeah, I've done my own part of the entrepreneurship. You yourself have the opportunity to do your own part of the entrepreneurship here. Not working for, you are not working for me. As a vendor, you are not working for me. You are an entrepreneur. We are partners. So that is the way it works here. And all our partners here, delivery partners, vendors, we are going to make sure that everybody is protected. And even those who are coming here to patronize us are going to be protected. And we are equally going to enjoy the social media effect we've been enjoying in other places. And over time, you see some people in the social media, you've not seen them for it, but they become your very close friends. That is trust. When there is trust like this, people can use it as a business platform and do things with trust. So many of you who are coming here for our classes is based on trust, because over time, you've seen that, yes, these people can be trusted. So online is a validated life these days. The digital life is more important than even Facebook, because a lot of people do not have time going outside. They do anything they want to do from their house, and it works. So, thank you, Juliet. And from time we're going to be, yeah, you have more.
No, I say you're welcome, sir. I'm not saying anything.
Okay. From time we're going to be having series where people are going to be asking questions. We're going to be addressing people's concern, and some people who have been selling, we are going to make sure that even but not now, when we have people who started using our platform, if you have experience to share, you can make a video, talk about what you've done and how you can pay for that video. That's another way you can try as much as you can to create more money, a way people can make more money. If you make a reasonable video, even Chantop can pay for that video. You know, like some of these things, somebody like Pastor Jerry is doing, we are going to do it. We are going to copy. When you see good thing, we copy good thing. What we are not going to copy is bad thing. But anything that can make you and make our people happy and proud, we are going to do it. So your contribution is very much valued. Thank you. All right, thank you everyone for your patience, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Charles. Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Thank you.